Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 3. Um, we're down to one last opponent civilization left in the game, so we should be wrapping up fairly soon. I can't imagine how many more videos it'll take. Perhaps around, oh I don't know, 10 or so, I think. Probably less, I'd imagine, depending on how quickly I can get through this. Setting our workers to automate will certainly pick the process up a fair amount. So hopefully the invasion of the Mayans won't be too difficult. Hopefully we can rally all of our forces quickly enough to take them down before they can create any sort of real counterattack. But I think I'm going to empty all these Russian cities. It's a bit risky, but again, I sort of want to don't want this LP to drag on too much. Normally, you'd probably leave your units behind and make sure those cities are protected, but in this particular instance, I think I'm going to move them out a bit prematurely, just to make sure that the Mayans are defeated in a more timely fashion. Our production of knights is coming along fairly good. We have about knight coming out about one knight every turn. Yeah, around that rate. One knight per turn, maybe a bit more than that. So we're doing alright overall. That should be more than enough to support any war effort. The only problem being, of course, that the supply lines, or the reinforcement lines, will be a lot slower as the game progresses. But there's really not much we can do about that, since the geographical distance can't really be overcome at this point in the game. But it looks like we've mounted up quite a sizable force, so I think we're ready to attack this turn. So we'll continue moving our reinforcements out, and I think we will declare war on the Mayans. So, oops. Here we go, that's it, prepare for war. Here we go. And the first line of defense is a stack of warriors. We have attack of 1, defense of 1. So these guys shouldn't really give us much trouble. Looks like that worker never finished, never quite finished clearing out that jungle there, so we're not really going to have a road connecting up our civilization to theirs, but we can send a worker down there, or a captured worker, to take care of that for us. Now this those walls are going to provide quite a bit of trouble for us, because they give a 50% defensive bonus to all of their units. So the fact that they have them in every single one of their cities is a bit of a problem, but if we stick to it, I think we'll overcome the odds. Though I guess the odds are actually in our favor, given that the even with that defensive bonus, the attack rating of the Knights is still higher than all of their spearmen, so hopefully the cities should fall without too much trouble. So that's one. I believe they have 10 cities altogether, so we're already 10% of the way there. Woohoo. And we're going to immediately send some of our units out to hold that bottleneck that we see out there. We're also going to capture that worker so he can assist in building the road we're going to try to connect our cities up with. So is this guy. Let's see. These knights are going to move up, and it looks like we're done for the first turn, so that's turn 1 done, I guess. Not too bad of a start. It's a shame these knights are going to take a while to move out due to the lack of road, but again, not too big of a deal. And no counterattack from them so far, so that's a good sign. we'll continue to move our knights out to that jungle, I guess. Looks like they seem to be mostly defending their cities with spearmen, which is good for us, because spearmen do not have a very good defense rating to speak of. It's kind of surprising that they would still be using spearmen heavily by this point. I would have thought they'd have gone up to pikemen by now, but again, they sort of had a bad starting position overall. All of that jungle that they're living in is not very good territory at all, and if we had started there, we probably would have. This game probably would have been a lot slower. So it's fortunate that we didn't. Looks like. I wonder how many knights we have. Let's check. We're now up to 12 knights, which isn't too bad. Keep these workers moving out to build that road, and hopefully we'll be able to take Palenque next turn, but maybe not. We only have 2 units in position to attack it. Let's see. Pazzagardi has produced a temple, so it can produce a knight, 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 knight. Library. Courthouse. Civil disorder. Okay. We'll attack this city, see if we can't take it. And if we do that, we'll capture the road next to it, which will allow units to move up more quickly. And we probably lost that knight, though. But looks like we only have the 1 unit defending the city. And we managed to take it. So it doesn't look like they have much of a military at all, so this may end up being something of an anticlimactic ending, but at least it's an ending, I guess. Keep these guys working on that road. Grab one of these knights and warrior. Use another one to fortify the city. And move all of these units. Well, no, we'll send all these immortals to attack La Zappa. And we'll send these knights down to around here to see what they can find. Apparently there's only the one with movement left. Oh, no, there's a few more. That guy's going to fortify to heal. And that's 2 cities down. A few more to go. But looks like they're counterattacking this turn, or at least they're trying to. Jungle doesn't give a defense bonus to speak of, so we're not really concerned about attacking them, or attacking their units. So we'll go ahead and do that. Medieval infantry have a defense of 2. And that knight didn't have much health, unfortunately, so maybe it wasn't such a good idea to attack with him. Anyway, looks like they do have some pikemen in their upper cities, so this won't be totally easy. Looks like they might actually have a bit more than the Russians have, but I don't think it's going to be quite enough altogether. It's 3 cities down. Let's see. Library. And the worker can build a road. So can that one. These knights are gonna keep exploring. Looks like we found another city. Falling Pack. 3 of them should be enough to hopefully take it. So we've got 2 pikemen in there. So we'll catch that up. They had another medieval infantry, unfortunately, so that wasn't quite enough to take it. So we did kill 2 of their units. And their units are a lot harder to replace than ours, since we have a much stronger industry, and we're not slowly losing cities. So, good turn for us overall. These knights are going to stop these units out there. Attacking enemy units and killing them without taking any losses on your part is always a good thing. So, always attack their outstanding units when they're standing out in the open like that, and you'll do quite well, I think. These guys are going to start moving forward with these knights, and that's it for that turn. But I think we'll move this knight out to there so he can help attack and take out that city next turn. But that's about all there is to do for now, so I'll wrap up this video here. Alright? See you next time.